a hikikomori vampire. So here's time for one of the new 7 animals. After this, we're gonna watch Anya being all kawaii. But now then, I'm talking about this hikikomori vampire. So of course you know hikikomori means shut in or neat or whatever. But of course hikikomori is, I guess, a cultural trend in Japan, right? Where a person to leave their house, right? So here instead, this girl is a super legendary, amazing, strong vampire, but at the same time she's also hikikomori. I guess it's more inherent to her powers, I guess, right? And now she has to be like the commander of these I don't know, like these tough girls or something. So I think it's a pretty promising anime, yeah. Like, no, I don't want to be their boss. These like delinquents or whatever. It's like, okay, I have to be their boss, right? So let's see how it goes, right? So let's watch the anime. Well, so I think it's not a pretty good anime, coming just before Spice Family here. But anyway, so there are non-timer thing, guys, but okay, she has this hikikomori, man. Can't she leave the building, It's basically, it's pretty nice. It's basically a Yoko, like, just want to leave the house, It's basically a Yoko, like, I don't want to go outside, so can't open this door. I like it. They're taking the I believe in you, man. Yeah, I can open the door. I want to. Yeah. Very angry, classic angry boy. It's not a lot like Bakugo. It's this it. It's basically Bakugo. He's a zombie probably. But if she's a vampire, I'm sure everyone else is a supernatural being, right? The maid, of course, is like her support animal, yeah. Yes! She's there to be like hanging out with her, of course. But obviously this guy, this Bakugo, is like zombie Bakugo. He's obviously fine. He's just gonna stand up. We just watched Undead like yesterday, right? This guy is clearly gonna get up again and be like, it didn't hurt. I healed that shit. But she maybe doesn't know because she's hikikomori. She hasn't went outside and met the different supernatural people. Maybe she doesn't know about zombies. It's a weird mosaic scene. She's like, wait, did he actually die? No, he's probably fine. Come on. Let's jump a bit here. Okay, so there we go. Now she's gonna take. Now she's like, that's right. I'm your new boss. Here we go. That's right. I'm the commander of your people. I'm the strongest vampire ever. I'm never left my house, but I'm pretty powerful. Yeah. The maid is like, she's serious. She's the best. The maid is her very loyal subject, of course. That's right. You guys like me, right? That is cute. But her family is like legendary, super powerful vampire. The maid is like, I got this. Yeah, I like how the maid is like, you got this. Yeah, she's like, super supportive. But yeah, I guess everyone's like, yes, her family is very like, oh yeah, she's the princess, This weird with guys like, yeah, it's true. Her mother is the strongest vampire ever or something. She's the vampire queen or whatever, yeah. They're like, yeah, definitely. Oh, it's good, yeah. She has to pretend that she's like a super competent commander. Yeah. Follow me! It feels like she's like role-playing as Tanya, Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, she looks like Tanya, yeah. She's like, that's right, I'm the greatest. You guys love me, right? But it is good. But she basically is pretending she's Tanya, yeah. Like, I'm the greatest commander ever. I read all the books. Okay, now it's like the wall or whatever. This is great. He just keeps going. It's like a 10-minute speech now. Just like, I am the greatest! Yeah, and the maid keeps giving her advice that, yeah, the maid keeps saying, tell them you're the strongest too! I am also super powerful! Okay. That's right! That is the greatest speech ever. He keeps going. It's a half the episode been a speech now. That's right, everyone. I am. But it feels like Tanya if she had no confidence. Yeah, honestly, if it's very similar to Tanya. But it's like if Tanya had zero self-confidence. I was just like, I'm gonna give you the greatest speech ever! And then I'm gonna be super worried no one likes me afterwards. Then I'd be like, that's right, guys. She's standing on a cliff there. That works. They love me. Oh, here comes one of the delinquent girls. No. Okay, well, she's, looks like they made her sister, maybe. She's clearly a journalist, a reporter. She has a hat. She has that Japanese anime detective hat. She's clearly like a pushy reporter girl. Yeah, she's a very pushy reporter. Like, how's it doing, princess? Yeah, she's that super annoying reporter lady. Looks exactly like the girl in Octopath Traveler 2. Yeah. She's obviously like incredibly, too close kind of reporter that gets in your face and super annoying you. But that hat, I don't know why, but in Japan, right, when it has a hat on you, then it means you're a reporter. Like I said, Octopath Traveler 2, for example. She's dressed exactly the same, also female, especially with women. But yeah, this hat on a woman is like detective chic as well. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's like the kind of, I guess, Sherlock Holmes. I guess it comes from, yeah. But like you see this girl here, like you see now, she's taking the hat. Yeah, like this is like the Sherlock Holmes detective hat, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking about the war and so on. I mean, clearly the whole country is at this edge, right? There is clearly an actual issue, see in the end of the episode here. Oh, here we go. Must be an antagonist now. So now we come at the end here. No, okay, no, I went back to her hikikomori place. Doesn't really present. The maid is very close to her. Yeah, the maid is like, why are you here? Yes, master. The maid is very supportive. But she's like, you don't want my blood, right? She's a very supportive woman. She's just like, I really like you, my princess. Yeah. Okay, so now it might be some cliffhanger at the end here. The last. Are they gonna be able to her speech though? It's famous. That reporter girl was super. She's like, wait, what about me? Yeah, she's like, yeah. The famous princess takes command over the units. Like, wait a minute. But I feel it might be better this episode to see more of the mishap, right? Of being in command. And now she's gonna give her a massive grand speech, right? But let's review it here. Let's short the video today, guys, because of course, Spice. Okay, the last scene is great, though. Yeah, she's losing her mind there. Yeah, I thought it was over now, or whatever. That was good. It's probably over now, sorry. I thought it was gonna end now, because, yeah, I thought it was gonna be the last minute here. I thought it was over now, honestly, but no. Okay, now it's over, she's screaming. Now she's like, yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. I want to get fired. Yeah, now it's over. She's like screaming, she want to get fired. Yeah, now definitely it's over, and she's like, I want to get fired. That's the last. Yeah, I don't want to go outside. Yeah, there we go. That's over. No, I was like, I thought it ended it, but no. They did this, they cut away the ending, sorry. Sorry about that. Sometimes, you watch anime, but it's pretty common, honestly. My mistake, the first episode, right? It's not overly uncommon. And now it's some after-ending cliffhanger here with some woman in a blue mask. Yeah, this woman here in the blue mask is probably the... I don't know, she's the antagonist, though. I can see this woman here in the blue mask actually being one of her people gonna work for her. Maybe. I think she's actually... No, I think this last person here we've seen the last ending here. This blue-haired woman. The mask on, yeah, she's probably actually working for her, right? Like she's probably like one of her students or whatever. She's gonna be one of her future people of her group, right? Probably. But anyway, yeah, pretty funny. I didn't think the speech was too long though, honestly. And let me explain what I mean with that, right? What I mean with that, but I mean, I think it's pretty clear, okay? That pretty fun episode 1, but it's like clearly based on a light novel, okay? So some animes, right, are based on light novels, some based on mangas. Those are basically the two main categories. The third category is original animes, which are very few these days, right? It's like 2-3 original animes. It used to be more, definitely, original animes back in the days. Now it's way fewer. Then you also have, of course, based on a video game, which are not that many, though. For example, Nier Automata, whatever. Very few, actually, based on video games. It's like 1 or 2, right? Actually, very, very few. It's more common, I suppose, you can argue the whole, based on a mobile game, or whatever, gacha games, right? For example, Arc Knights. They're more common than based on, like typical console games, right? So, It's like only a few as well, right, based on games. But light novels, of course, are a rough half, right? Manga and light novels. This is a light novel anime very clearly because the speech thing, while it was pretty funny, it really went on for like half the episode. And I think it was, I mean, again, quite funny episode 1 here, but yeah, that speech was like way too long. It should probably be half the length, right? And that to me feels very light novel. Because when you write, you know, a light novel, stuff like having people just conversate and talk, right, makes more sense, you know what I mean? But in an anime, it gets a bit dull, right? Because you're watching the anime and you're kind of going over like 10 pages of his lines, right? With no actual, nothing happening. It's like a person, like I'm doing right now, but the person's talking, right? And nothing actually happens. And it's very, very clear. I think a lot of dating animes, a lot of like rom-com animes have that issue too sometimes where, you know, some of them are very good, but the weaker ones are usually bad because they have bad pacing, and of course they usually then adapt too few volumes, right, per anime, so to speak. Like maybe only 2 or 3, maybe 2 sometimes, right? Like 2 volumes per season or whatever. It usually is too few, basically, volumes, right? It should preferably be at least 3. But anyways, if they adapt very few, they have to really drag out everything, right? And something that might work as a light novel just feels kind of like really prolonged, right, in an anime. And this here, it's episode 1, so I give a little slack. It's episode 1, so it might get better, right? But it felt like I liked it, but I didn't love it, if that makes any sense. Because I didn't feel it went in. It was, yeah, they really prolonged this thing way too long. It became a little too much like, here's the first, you know, whatever number of pages, just the character talking, nothing actually happening, and that probably should have been shut down way much or been more visualized. Of course, the thing is that this actually worked better, I think, than some more animes I've seen where they have 2 characters talking, right? At least you give a speech, right? Sometimes they have 2 characters talking, nothing happens, you just talk, and then really nothing happens, and you're just like, wow, like it's just them 2 talking, right? And they're not moving, they're not doing anything at the same time. It feels very unnatural to have this like super long conversation, nothing actually, but no one is moving or eating, or because one thing is listening like in reality, right? You sit down and talk to someone. Usually you take a drink, you know, you drink this and that, or you may eat something right there. But that's like an anime, you might just talk, you know, like 2 people is talking. They're doing nothing at the same time for like an hour. It doesn't make much sense, right? This felt better because at least the speech, her grand speech, made more sense from a logical standpoint. But I felt they went into that a little bit. So somewhat of a slow pace episode 1, but I think episode 2 might be better. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Comment below. Now then, of course, Spy Family. So, see you guys. I guess you can have a great day.